Udaipur, a fantastic car and a beautiful person standing with us. We have President Nissan Motor India, Thierry Sabbagh with us. Thierry, thank you very much for taking time out and thank you very much for bringing this wonderful Gravite. I think Udaipur is a fitting place for this Gravite. Starting, with the Nissan in India. Challenges, opportunities, everything is here in the Indian market. So we will start with opportunities now after this Gravite. And there is a whole lot of lineup that you shared with us for the 2026. How do you find the opportunities in the Indian market?
So first, Sam, I want to thank you for being here with us and for making the journey to come and share a historic moment for Nissan in India. So Nissan in India has a long history. It goes back to almost 1965. We had a very robust partner, and throughout all these years, we have been part of the fabric of this country. So when Nissan decided to do a turnaround plan last year, which is the re-Nissan, it was very clear that we really need to rationalize our priorities globally. And they put India at the core of it. So our decision as a company, which is part of the turnaround plan, is to ensure that we remain in India and we grow India. With that said, this is how we've now put a very strong product strategy. We also work with our partners to ensure how we make a sustainable long term for them. But more important is how we put customers at the center of everything we do. So first thing we did is today, you saw the launch of the Gravite, and we call this year the resurgence of Nissan in India for a very specific reason, is that we're going to have a very strong product offensive. We start tonight with Gravite. A few months later, we bring another important product for us, which is the Tecton. And then a few months later, there is also another CSUV 7-seater. But what is more important is that when we talk about Nissan in India, it's not only India for India. It's also India for the world. And with the success of the Magnite, this was part of the strategy, is how do we make sure that we make Gravite successful in India, but then we export it to the rest of the world. And I'm really happy to say, even from what I also manage on the other side, which is the Middle East, Magnite is one of the key pillars for us. So in a nutshell, we are very clear about the strategy. Now it's all about how we execute it. And we want to ensure, similar as what we did tonight, we've done a flawless launch. We want to make sure that we have our strategy on the long term executed flawlessly and resonates always with the Indian needs, with what the customers are looking for. But also, we want to be part of the amazing growth we are seeing in India and how we are seeing that the economy is growing, the industry is growing, and it's becoming a hub for so many innovation like AI, digitalization. And this is where we want to also play a role.
Fantastic. So is it safe to say that it's a completely SUV strategy moving forward?
Yes, it is as it stands, it is an SUV-led strategy because this is how the market is growing. So it's important for us that we align with the trends of the market and the customer needs. And as I said, today, it's important that we bring cars to the markets, but also it's important that we expand our reach. So you look at our network today, we have around 170 sales points. So we want to take it to 250. Similar on the service side, offering a peace of mind to our customers across India is really important. So this is why we are also spending focus, energy on the after-sales side of the business, because we believe that this is the core of Nissan DNA, and this is how we want to stay true to our DNA.
Superb. So in that case, if I say, whenever we are making a strategy, right, in your case, because you have, India is not a small market, then Middle East, the whole Asia, it's not an easy making strategy specifically for India. So what are the key pillars, the key differentiator, if I say, from the other markets that you are going to put in the Indian market, the key pillars for the Indian strategy?
So I was really impressed by the diversity of the country and the richness, So it was such a profound moment for me, and I've spent in the last months quite a bit of time in India, and I've visited a lot our partners, the competition, because I really want to understand today what customers are looking for.
Right.
Customers are looking for great products, but are looking for reliable products. Customers are looking for technology, but customers also are looking for peace of mind. So, the Indian customer is quite sophisticated, yeah. And Nissan, from experience around the world, and what I have done also, what we have done in the Middle East. Today in the Middle East, Nissan is the #1 brand in terms of overall opinion.
Okay.
Because the whole strategy was around customer centricity.
Right.
So today, if I want to be clear about my strategy and what are the pillars, the right product in the right segment, the right partners,
Okay.
and basically the convenience, but also the right services that customers are looking for to ensure that today we keep our customers within the brand, but also attract new customers.
Right. So, if I have to share with my viewers once again, so what Thierry is saying that products, as he said that Gravite is already there. There is a new machine, a 5-seater SUV that is going to be launched next quarter, if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
And then a 7-seater again. So from 6 lakh to 20 lakh, that is covered, right?
100%.
But when you said Middle East, it's a big bulky SUVs which make the mark. So do we say those kind of big machines as well as when we're talking about exports, this is the 5th exporter
100%.
from India, right? And when I'm talking about EV again, I know I'm talking about too many things right now, but there are so many things that people are maybe not be aware of Nissan, what it actually has been doing from the Indian market. Promoting Make in India, when we're talking about the EVs, the Micra, which is again really a high selling product out in the global map. So in terms of technology, when I'm talking about EV, when I'm talking about hybrid, or if I'm talking about, flagship SUVs, what is the strategy for them? I'm sure that you must be having all those things also in your mind. So what would this going to be the strategy for those?
So I spoke to you about what is India for India.
Right.
Definitely a very second important pillar for the success of Nissan in India is the export.
Right.
So as you have said, we have been a major hub, 5th largest hub. Magnite has been a very successful product for export around the world. We continue to export Sunny, but also with the new lineup that we will also bring from India, we will have also some products that will be exported to the rest of the world. So you have the first side of the pillar is the India for India. The second one is the export. Now, definitely today Nissan is a global company, has global assets that we can look at to see how we can further enhance our presence in the market. We are defining that strategy, but we want to ensure that it resonates well with customers. So with that, I cannot share more information tonight.
Right.
But definitely all I can say, it is on the agenda. Yep.
Fantastic.
So, and then just also in terms of transparency, when you speak about powertrain, today when we look at the total industry, the EV penetration is looking at around 6 to 7%.
Yeah.
So the majority today remains on the combustion engine. With that said, is Nissan has also a very big history when it comes to technology and green technology. We were the first company in the world to introduce EV at the mass production.
Yes.
So we know what it takes, we understand, and we have to make sure that EV vehicles are enablers. It's not a must. It's about what customers are looking for.
Right.
And this is what we want to make sure that we do that at the right time.
Super. On that fantastic note, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for bringing this product, and thank you from the TV9 network.
Thank you
and
very
all the
much.
viewers from us.
Thank you very much, and appreciate all your support to us.
Thank you, Chief. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.